and gentlemen, welcome back to the Charlton Athletic Career Mode. Last time out, guys, we took a very tough result in the final group stage game of the pre-season tournament. We lost 3-1 to Rosenborg, despite having made, in my opinion, some very solid championship signings. So Japhet Tanganga is now a Charlton boy, as well as Marco van Ginkel and Saido Berahino up top. So we've got some very good new additions to the squad. Everybody pretty much in the team is at least 70 rated. Ehlers will get there soon. I don't know about Amos, but we'll find out. Next up, we have this game here against Vitesse. So it's the semi-final. We obviously want to win this so we can get our prize money, guys, and hopefully that will enable us to sign another player or two. If we do beat them, it's likely that we will come up against Rosenborg again, where we can hopefully get our revenge. What is Dylan Levitt saying? I think he said, I know you're eventually going to be looking for a new midfielder, but I think I can do the job for you in that position if you give me the chance. I'm just going to say it will take some hard work, I guess. I mean, Levitt is a player that may leave Charlton from his loan spell in real life, in which case we might have to react in the Charlton career mode. For now, though, Levitt will be a rotation midfielder. He's young, he's 68 rated, he can grow. But let's get into this Vitesse game, guys. Actually, before we do that, let's get into the office. Paraguay management don't care. Oztuma has officially been sold, guys, to Portland Timbers, who I think are in the MLS, I want to say, or maybe Australian League. I don't actually know. We also get an extra 720k for qualifying for the semis of this tournament. So I'm not going to take any chances. We are going to do the same thing as we did last time. We'll sim it and we'll jump in if necessary against Vitesse, who I think maybe Van Ginkel used to play for. However, he's way too knackered, as you can see there, to play this one. So we're going to have to sub him out for now. So they play a 5 at the back formation. We've had to bring in Forster-Kaski, Kaufman up front, Charlie Barker in defence as well. I probably could have brought in Oshilaja, but I feel like we might sell him. So for now, I'm going with Charlie Barker. I know he's a bit of a significant rating drop-off there because he is a 61 rated centre-back. But I have faith in him. And he's next to Ehlers, who's a good defender, good solid defender. Tanganga's a little bit too knackered for this one, but hopefully we can get the win against Vitesse. Hopefully we don't have to chase them as we did with Rosenborg in the last game, but we'll find out. Good defending. Charlton on a break here. Madison out to Johnny Williams, who's got good vision, and he does find a good pass there to Kaufman, who loses out. That's what we keep doing. We can't keep possession in the final third. And please don't get a goal just before half-time, Vitesse. Come on now. They're not behaving as well as I'd like, so I am going to jump in, guys, against Vitesse. They're just not behaving appropriately in the sim. I hope that is not a sign of things to come. Ehlers beaten by Droyf, who shoots. Good shot that was. Ben Amos was probably not getting there. Lucky for us, just off target. Ehlers was just out-muscled there. Oh, that was very close indeed. Crowley to Gunter, very nice from him. Gilby waiting for a runner, and it is going to be, Madison, who does it for him. Oh, and he's tackled. Come on, Charlton, we need to stop losing the ball. Gunter. It's a good pass into Kaufman, who's going to use his strength to hold off. Oh, it's a great awareness from Vitesse here. It's very hard to break these lot down. Here's Vitesse in the box. Oh, it's a great block from Charlie Barker, who's been pretty solid in this game as far as I can see. We are going to make a sub when the ball next goes out of play, but for now, Forster-Kaski on the ball. Kaufman making a bit of a dodgy run. We're going to play it short between Madison and Forster-Kaski. Oh, that's brilliant. Gilby, is he onside? Oh, he can't get there. That is so frustrating because that was such a good idea, Dusser. Pass into Tronstad. Purrington to Williams. 10 minutes left, guys. Johnny Williams surging down the left-hand side. He's cutting inside, and it looks like Purrington is going to make a run for him. But look how alert they are to that run. They've got a man out to him. We're going to put the cross in. It's not a good one. Tipped away, and unfortunately for us, straight to a Vitesse shirt. And they work away. Potentially a counter-attack here. Yeah, they're just good at retaining the ball. Very good at stopping us and marking us, and then they are a threat as well on the counter. Vitesse just very good at retaining possession, as I said. This could be a chance for them before the full-time whistle goes. Should be time now, ref, though. Well, he's going to allow them to have a chance here. And no, he's not, because it's going to be 0-0 at the full-time whistle, guys. This has been a very tough game. They're a very difficult opponent to break down. We haven't had a single shot. Our pass accuracy is much worse than theirs. And it's straight to pens. Who knew? Who knew? Oh dear, okay. So we don't want Johnny Williams taking the 5th. We probably want Maddison taking that one. And we'll go like that. Okay, this is tough, man. This is tough. We could be out of the tournament. And he's done me in the first pen. Okay, it's Jake Forster-Caskey, who just messed up a pass. We're going to go bottom... Sorry, that was meant to be bottom left, but apparently it's gone down the middle. And we're going to go right again. And they've gone left again. Okay. Damn, this is tough. Okay, Dan Crowley, he's going to go bottom right. And successfully, 2-2 on the pens. Hopefully I'm just relying on them to miss one. We're going to go bottom right again. And they've gone bottom left again. These penalties from Vitesse are unbelievable. I think we'll go down the middle. No, we'll go left for Kaufman. We'll go left for Kaufman. Oh, we tried to go left. We changed our mind from down the middle, but the pen ended up that way anyway. We're going to go right. They've gone left again. Vitesse look like they are going to get the better of us in this semi-final, and it's Johnny Williams who's going to try and place this bottom right, and he does score it. We are relying now on Vitesse missing this one. They haven't gone right yet. They have not gone right yet, and they've gone bottom left every time, and they have got the better of us in the pre-season tournament, which is going to have a significant impact, guys, on the money we are able to spend. And that, I think, is the first time since FIFA 17 I have ever not won a pre-season tournament. The sim, not even just the sim, I guess upping it to legendary mode, or what am I on? Legendary mode, yeah, is a factor there. But the sim and the match were both incredibly difficult and have been for the last couple of games. So I mean, look, we get some money. It's very disappointing, not how I wanted things to go at all. And I mean, look, we played okay, but we just didn't have much going forward. And do you know what? I'm starting to think a new winger would really be good for us. But now we can't afford him. So there's that, you know. Rosenborg did win as well, so we miss out our chance to get revenge on them. Oh, Rosenborg, if our paths ever cross again, revenge is coming. So guys, here is the championship table for the 21-22 season. So it looks like the teams that came down are Aston Villa, rather surprisingly. It looks like also Brighton were another team that came down. And I seem to... Oh, and Sheffield United. So Sheffield United, Aston Villa and Brighton were the 3 relegated teams. So it's a tough championship table. I mean, Aston Villa in here, Bournemouth, Blackburn. Some very good teams. Middlesbrough, Cardiff, Norwich, Sheffield United, Sheffield Wednesday, Sunderland, Swansea. So Wickham, by the way, survived last season in the Championship, so fair play to them. But man, this is a very tough Championship table. So luckily for us, we have 3.86 million, which means we might be able to do something with it. We've got a number of free agents being scouted right now. If we can get a winger, I'm starting to think that's our priority, because as much as Amos probably is a lower-end Championship keeper rating-wise, I still think Amos, at least for the first half of the season, can do a good job for us. So I'm thinking maybe a winger, because I just don't trust the pace of Crowley and Williams. Of course, in the Youth Academy, guys, I must admit, if we go over to this tab right here, Office, and go to Youth Academy, we do have this guy who's literally a wonder kid, Charlton. He's already a 63 rated. He's literally going to probably catch Alfie Doughty up in the space of a couple of months. Also, Son, still 15. But maybe this guy could save us. He's got 78 pace already. He's Danish. He's 63 rated and he's only 16. This could be an option for us if we were to actually use that money on a keeper. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Again, free agents is also another great shout for us. So at least we've got options. And here's something else. A £1.7 million bid for Jake Forster-Caskey comes in from CD Nacional. I think that I might get more money for him when he becomes a 70 rated. For now, I'm going to stick with Jake, I think. We won't respond for now, just in case I change my mind. I'll go and have another look at the free transfers that we may be able to get. But I think Forster-Caskey is probably going to have at least another half a season at Charlton. So I may have found a very good option as a pacey winger, guys. So Rolando Aarons, I think he used to play for Newcastle. He can play left, mid and right wing. 25 years old, English. Look at his sprint speed. It's at least 80, I think. 25, so he's still got a bit to grow. I think Rolando Aarons could be a great shout for us. So the negotiations for Rolando Aarons was successful, guys. He's a 70 rated. That's not bad. Let's have a look at his stats. What's his pace, most importantly? I guess we see it here. So his sprint speed is 79 and his acceleration is 77. So it's about the same as Doughty. But what this does enable us to do now is potentially drop Johnny Williams back to a CAM and have Rolando Aarons as a left winger to rotate in with Alfie Doughty. And I think that's a healthy way going forward. I'm glad that we found him as well. Maybe we might have put him on a little bit too much money, and he's another injury-prone player as well, which I didn't realise. But we got him through the door, and he's a great championship option. So let's go and make his development plan left wing, which should hopefully only take us 2 weeks. I would hope, and I would imagine. Yes, 2 weeks. His finishing's not the best, so he's kind of very similar to Alfie Doughty in a way, just a little bit further ahead than Doughty in his career. I can't believe it takes him 246 weeks to become a left wing back, by the way. But if we then move on to Johnny Williams, who should also be a left winger, we can choose to move him now back to a CAM, where I actually wouldn't be surprised if his rating went up, in all honesty, because it says 7 weeks is going to be how long it takes for him to become a 71. But due to the stats that this man's got, I wouldn't be surprised if he went up in rating if we moved him back to a CAM, but we'll find out. So guys, we've got about £3 million left. There's a few keepers that I would like to sign now that we've cemented that new winger. So we've got that new winger in, Aarons is in the club, and I think we now have to splash the cash on a keeper to come in and replace Ben Amos, just to make sure we're in that upper echelon of championship side. So Baumann, the 25-year-old Swiss keeper currently playing for FC Lugano, is an option. 2.9 to 3.1 million pounds is what he costs. Christian Fruchtel, a 21-year-old keeper from Bayern Munich. He's at the upper end of our transfer budget. I don't know if we'll be able to get him, but hopefully we can if we do choose to go for him. The other player I had in mind was Christian Walton, who is probably my favoured option. However, he's the most expensive of all of them. So we probably can't get him unless we offer Ben Amos as a swap deal, which I guess we could. We'll try it. If we don't get Walton successfully, what we might do then is go for Fruchtel, I think, as our second choice, and then if that fails, then perhaps we'll go for the Swiss guy, who I can't remember his name. I think it was Baumann, actually. So let's see if we can get this done first and foremost. Guys, they rejected me. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking potentially to use Johnny Williams as bargaining. Johnny Williams would be a good squad player for us, but for the sake of having a keeper this good, I think I might be willing to let him go. We've got Madison and we've got Morgan in CAM. We've also got some youngsters coming through like Bai and a couple of other players that we got from our youth academy. Jepson as well. So I think maybe we can use Williams. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But it's something I'm willing to do. So let's see if we can get something done. Okay, so they rejected the swap offer that included Williams. Part of me thinks maybe go for Chucks. Maybe offer him. But I also think maybe we just leave it and go for a different keeper. But then if we do sell Chucks, we could maybe get Borja Baston for free. So let's give it one foul swoop with Chucks. If they don't go for this, then we've had it really, haven't we? Oh, they're going to take some time to think about it. So we might give them Chucks and we might get a keeper, and that also might free us up to get Borja Baston in, which wouldn't be a bad shout, to be honest with you. But let's find out what Brighton come back and say in a bit. So we're back in the negotiation room, to be fair, with Brighton. So sell-on clause could reduce the transfer fee if we had a sell-on clause in there. The only other player I'd probably be willing to let go is Chris Gunter. So that's as much as I can do. Let's see what they say to this. No, they don't want Gunter and they want more money. Look, we're going to end the negotiation. I don't think we're going to quite be able to get Walton, unfortunately. So we'll move on to new targets. So guys, we failed to sign Walton, but here comes Christian Fruchtel in from Bayern Munich 2. So he's a 69 rated keeper, but he is young. He's 21 years old. He cost us £3 million plus a 10% sell-on clause. And we got him on, I think, 7k per week, which is actually quite cheap, which I guess reflects his age. But that means that Ben Amos now, I guess we'll be willing to let him go. I think he's probably only worth about 500k. But automatically, he's going to at least come to the bench for Uchtdorf for now. And we've got ourselves some really good players in this transfer window, guys. Alex Gilby, by the way, who I think by default is club captain right now, comes to me and basically says that they're a bit worried the club isn't meeting their demands. This doesn't feel like a team that's motivated to win anything this season. We were hoping you'd be able to let us know what plans you have to improve the situation. Now, I don't know how... Can I call a team meeting? I don't know if you could do that in FIFA career mode. I guess not. But, I mean... just purely by the signings we've made, I mean, we've improved the squad drastically, and I think this is a team that's ready to challenge for top 6, if you ask me. But I guess we'll keep that in mind, and just if players come to the office, we'll respond to them appropriately. So the time has come to revert Johnny Williams back to a centre attacking midfielder. Let's see what this actually does for his rating, if anything at all. So we'll change it. It shouldn't take long if we want to change him back, and he does go up automatically to a 71. I guess that's just because he's got poor pace. I think that's the main factor that's holding Johnny back. But it seems like he's got a 5-star now. We had a good season out on that left wing down in League One. And I think this is pretty much Johnny reaching his maximum rating here, at least for a long, long time. So Johnny will be a good backup CAM for us this season behind Maddison. We've of course got Morgan and various other players coming through. I might start listening to offers for Johnny. I mean, he's probably going to be worth a couple mil, yeah, just short of 2 mil. So it's definitely something we can explore. However, for now, I think the rating drop-off between Maddison and Morgan is probably a little bit too much for the Championship. Because if Maddison needs a rest, if he's injured, I think Williams is a better player at the moment to come in and replace him. He still can play on that left wing, of course, as well. So I think Johnny Williams will be good at least until January, let's say. And of course, that means we can also change Rolando Aarons to a left winger. I don't think much will happen with his rating. He probably needs a little bit of work on his finishing, and yeah, his weak foot wouldn't go amiss as well. So I'll do an inverted winger plan on him, and it looks like that is going to take the shortest time and probably up the stats that need the most attention there for him as well. Oh yes, the time has come for Shen Sun to be promoted to the senior team. He is 16, 66 rated, and guys, you saw his minimum overall potential is 92. You do not know how long I have wanted this day to come, but Shen Sun is going to go straight on the bench for Ryan Innes. I mean, is he though? I think he's got to, guys. I think he's got to. I know Innes does bring that height, that power, that strength, that physicality, but I have to have Mr. Shen Sun on the bench. I've been waiting for such a long time. And by the way, guys, his physical is already 83. His pace, 77. We just need to work on those defending and passing stats. He's also 6'3", so he's an animal as well. Tiny bit shorter than Innes, but he's still a beast. So yes, Shen Sun, finally welcome to the squad. Hey guys, this is bittersweet because Deji Oshilaja has just left to Aarhus AGF. Again, no idea where that club's from. Let me know in the comments if you know. Deji Oshilaja for 1.22 million pounds, and we get 900k to our transfer budget. He had just gone up from a 68 to a 69, but I think that was pretty much the maximum we were ever going to see Deji Oshilaja at. By the way, did I just see Kaufman? Yeah, Kaufman is apparently drawing interest from Manchester United, which is flattering and promising, but we don't want to sell him at all. Like Kaufman, oh, he's gone up to a 70 as well. He is like our Danish protege, our Thomas Sandgaard stamp in the squad. And I'm not interested in selling him, guys. So, we have seen Deji Oshilaja leave, but of course Shen Sun has made the step up. So we now only have Charlie Barker and Ryan Innes, which I'm fine with, but they are our backup centre-backs. The squad's looking good. I don't think there's much more I really want to do to it, at least in this summer. I may listen to offers for Ben Amos, maybe Chuck Sanike as well, but we shall see, guys. So we're going to end off today's episode, guys, by playing our first championship game of the season. The opponents are Sheffield Wednesday, a very solid championship squad. Before we do that, though, guys, I think I need to address the squad numbers. So we're going to go and do that. We're also going to have a... Actually, before we do the squad numbers, let's have a look at our calendar and see what we've got coming up in future episodes. So we've got Villa at the Valley as our second game. We've then got Birmingham in the Carabao Cup. Brentford away, tough game. Millwall at home, Preston away, and Stoke at home. So no easy games in the Championship, and no easy games in any league really, but definitely not in the Championship, guys. We've got a very tough month of August coming up, but let's go and sort out the squad numbers, see if we want to make any changes, and then we will get into that game. So I think Fructal, our new signing, is going to become our number 1. Silvera, who was the number 1, we can't make him number 4. I think we're going to have to change him to a different number. Do you know what? For a Brazilian keeper, I quite like a 99 for Silvera, so we'll do that. Tang as a 12, I don't know about that. I like 12s to be midfielders for some reason. So we'll go for like 30 for him. Ben Amos can stay being 13. Maybe Tang will become 13 after Ben Amos leaves, if he does. Matson at 22 is fine. Who else? Who else? I think what we'll do is we'll make Shen's son our number 4. And then we'll probably drop down Charlie Barker, who's got a very high number there. We'll drop down Charlie Barker, who had a very good debut season with us and is still only 18. He can now become our 26. Naruse has earned the number 2 spot, whilst Gunter, 12 for him maybe, we'll see. Wiridu will bring him down as well to like, I'd say like a 35. I think Madison can now become our number 11. And I think 21 could maybe go to Marco Van Hinkel. No, he's got 15, which I actually quite like for him. Gilby can become number 12. We're going to change Gunter to like 28. And I think we'll leave number 21 vacant for the minute because we might sign another player. You never know. So the lowest number we've got vacant is 16. But I'm pretty happy with the squad numbers we've got. I mean, maybe we could make Sarp and Wiridu 16. But I don't know if I really want to. I think we're fine with that right now. Yeah, I think we'll leave it like that, guys. And without further ado, guys, this has been a moment that's been a long time coming. Let's get into the first game of our championship season. I think we'll probably go with this squad. We've actually just swapped in Fructal, but yes, that will be the team we go with. Let's play it. And here we go, baby. Welcome to life. Back in the Championship for Charlton. This is just the first hurdle of hopefully many that we're going to overcome for this club that has just been forgotten by the elites. The Premier League has not been the same without Charlton. And we're certainly on our way to hopefully getting back to the glory land. But yeah, first and foremost, guys, let's kick off this Championship season. We need to make sure we start things off well here. Show the rest of the league what we're about. Show we want to be in and around the top 6, guys. And hopefully... Oh, I like the Sheffield Wednesday kit, to be honest. Hopefully, yeah, we can make a statement and a stamp here on the Championship and get the result that we want come the end of the season, which is, of course, promotion in one try to the Premier League. We've certainly built a squad that I think is capable of doing it, but first of all, let's have a look at Sheffield Wednesday. No bad squads in the Championship, by the way. Westwood in goal, great keeper. They got Dominic Iorfa, they got Massimo Luongo, they got Windass, they got some very good players. Reach, Barry Bannon as well. Is it Barry Bannon? I think so. Patterson, another good player up front. So they are no easy opponent, Sheffield Wednesday. But here is the Charlton squad, guys. Christian Fructal does make his first appearance and the first appearance in goal for Charlton this season. Shumpei Naruse at right back. Tanganga, big signing for us at centre back alongside Aylers, who we signed last Jan. Purrington at left back with that 74 rated. Van Hinkel, Gilby and Madison in midfield. Berahino up top. Crowley on the right, who is a 76 rated, by the way, right now. Doughty on the left, who, although I could have started Aaron's, Doughty has 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, which I think always comes in very handy. So let's get this championship season underway. So Aylers spreads the play out to Naruse. Look at all that space. Oh, straight through to Dan Crowley. Onto his left foot. Tries to take it inside and Iorfa's there. And he's injured Crowley, I think. And that is not good, guys. Potentially an injury there to Dan Crowley. And of course, our only other right winger. I mean, we've got Albie Morgan who can play there. But our only other right winger is the youngster Pearson. Look at all this space though for Alfie Doughty, who's bursting into the box. Alfie Doughty, he's not a good shooter of the ball, but it doesn't matter. He's made it count. And Alfie Doughty with the first goal for Charlton in the Championship. And the number 18 is showing us that he is going to be a real asset to us in the future, guys. 21 years old still, and we kept him at the club. Of course, in real life, there is conversation about whether or not he will stay. But what a finish that was from the boy. Right into the left-hand corner, and I think his finishing's up to a 50 now, which is still not great, but certainly better than I think the 39 it started off as in the career mode. So we're making progress with Alfie, and that goal shows exactly how we're making progress with him. First goal of the Championship season, 1-0 to Charlton here at Sheffield Wednesday. What a way to start our Championship life. Great tackle from Ehlers there, by the way. Alfie Doughty picks up another ball. Look at all this space. Oh, he stopped his run. I don't know why he stopped his run. Crowley out there on the right. He seems to have run off his injury, but that could have been a great counter opportunity, and Crowley just didn't. Wasn't on the same wavelength as Doughty, who picks up the ball again. Look at all the joy that Alfie Doughty is getting down this left wing. And he just feels a lot faster, to be honest, in this game. Oh, he's just given the ball away there. Unlucky. Good from Harris there. Oh, he's opted to go backwards to Bannon. Into Luongo in midfield. Oh, that is dodgy. I don't know how the ref hasn't played advantage there. Here's Odebajo on the right-hand side. Holding up the plate into Luongo. Trying to get the better of, I think, Ehlers. Van Hinkel, actually, who eventually is part of the posse to get that away. And Alfie Doughty's away again here. Look at this from Alfie. He's playing a pass. Oh, it's unlucky from Iorfa. He should have come short there. That's another mistake, really. That was from Maddison that time. Naruse with a short free kick to Japhet Tanganga. Tanganga, ooh, tackled there. Cleanly as well, but he's the first up. Gilby flicks it out. Naruse released that pass. Is it onside? It certainly is. Finally, Crowley gets the ball. And we can't quite find the space, but Berahino into Van Hinkel. And he gets his debut goal for the Addicts, and his first goal in the league, at least. And it's 2-0 to Charlton just before half-time. That's a great finish, that, from the Dutchman. Yeah, he's got the game face as well. We love getting players in the team with the game face, guys. But what a finish that was. I say what a finish. It was actually kind of poor from the keeper. Berahino with the assist. Bang. Keeper just shuffled over out the way. And Van Hinkel, I guess that's quite an intelligent finish. Kind of sliced through the ball there. And number 15 gets on the score sheet. I think it's going to be half-time now. Naruse is bursting forward, though. Should be half-time before we get a chance to attack here. But who knows? Ref still hasn't blown. We play the ball into the box. It's a really good cross, that, actually. Borna with the ball away. Surely the ref's got to blow for half-time at some point. Jeez, he played an extra 2 minutes there. I mean, it worked in our favour, but you never like to see that because it makes you worried. But 2-0 going into the half-time break. We are up to the Championship, guys, and we are showing what we're all about. We are showing the rest of the Championship we are no easy target for anybody. Wickham actually leading to Sheffield United, who have recently obviously been relegated from the Premier League in this. And we're happy days for us, really. Van Hinkel, the only thing I notice about him is he gets tired very, very quickly. So you would imagine we're going to have to use him sparingly in certain occasions.
Well, Derek, a reported figure of 70 million.
Oh, looks like it could be a little lucky bounce for Patterson. And indeed it is. And Fruchtel was caught in no man's land there. Maybe he could have done better, the keeper. Maybe we should have stuck with Ben Amos and not been so quick to change him. I think overall, with form into consideration, I think Ben Amos was the higher rated of the two. But anyway, that was a weird goal, really. Good pass in there. Blocked shot, just bounced up to Patterson. And yeah, you want to see Fruchtel attack that, really, the keeper. In the end, poor from him. And we've allowed Patterson to get Sheffield Wednesday back into the game. Chance here. Berahino turns into Gilby. Just a bit too wide, Doughty, but he's going to pick up the ball anyway. And is he going to fire a good cross in? Oh, it's not bad across the face of goal, but that is going to be Alfie Doughty's last action. Sheffield Wednesday have done a good job in the second half of keeping Alfie Doughty out the game, and we are going to now have a debut appearance for none other than Rolando Aarons, the ex-Newcastle left winger, is going to make his way onto the pitch. And I'm stalling here because it's taken an absolute age for it to start. Petrov also comes on for Sheffield Wednesday, and there is the sub. Aarons on for Doughty. Here's Windass off of the chest of Gilby and into the hands of Fruchtel, who Oh, has a pretty mean throw on him, to be fair. Van Hinkel. Great pass from him to Naruse. Here's Gilby. Back out to Champagne Naruse. Oh, it's a good pass from him. It's got to be a goal. Oh, well, that was beautiful football from the goalkeeper all the way up to Marcus Maddison, who eventually puts it in for 3-1 Charlton. And he is, to look at him, right in front of the Wednesday fans, my guy. Damn, Maddison is one of those players, a little bit like Lyle Taylor, that you hate to play against you, but you love him on your team. And look at that, with his new number 11 shirt, he gets the run ahead of the number 23 of Sheffield Wednesday, uses his left foot and just spanks that beyond the keeper into the back of the net. And hopefully now that is enough for 3 points for Charlton. And a great goal all round from the Addicts there. 76 minutes, or 77 actually, played here. And Albie Morgan and Mikkel Kaufmann are going to come onto the pitch. Van Hinkel, bit tired, comes off, as well as Berahino, who's had a very good debut in the league for us. Let's see if Albie can continue his good form for us here, because we want to make sure that Albie stays in and amongst it in the Championship season, to be fair. Here he is on the ball. Albie plays a good pass into Maddison, all the way through to the other substitute, Kaufmann, onto his right foot. Can he shoot from there? It's a good shot, a great save from Westwood actually, and kept in by Crowley, not quite. Luongo pokes a beautiful ball out wide, where Petrov puts a first-time cross into the box, and Fruchtel that time was equal to it. Very easy pickings for the keeper, but he's messed up his throw, and it's in for a second strike for Sheffield Wednesday, and Fruchtel this time is going to play it safe down the right-hand side to Naruse. And Crowley looking for runners, turns, buys some time really for Gilby to burst forward. Gilby slips it into Mikkel Kaufmann, tries the back heel, gets a second bite at it. It's Marcus Maddison. I don't know what I did there, but I messed it up anyway. That could have been another goal for Charlton. Good tackle actually there. I think that's going to be it now. We might have a chance for one more attack. Aarons, who hasn't really been involved in the game too much, he's going to burst forward and he's going to cut inside, play a little ball through to Albie Morgan, who maybe could have released Kaufmann there, but not enough time to do so, says the referee. 3-1 in our debut game of the Championship. Great performance from a lot of the new boys, and away from home to score 3 and to win by that amount against a solid team is very promising indeed. Let's have a look at the ratings now. I was very impressed with that performance overall. I mean, Doughty played well. Let's have a look at the ratings here. Van Hinkel, it seems, was the man of the match with that 8.8. Well, they played a very odd formation at the end. Oh, it's just a 4-4-2 actually, never mind. It looks weird there, doesn't it? Is that just me, or does that look really weird? Like the strikers are really wide. Patterson actually was man of the match with a 9.5, so I beg your pardon. But for Charlton, Doughty with an 8.5, Van Hinkel, or Van Ginkel, what do you say, with an 8.8. Maddison with a great performance. The back five really played very well as well. Although Fruchtel, I think that's a bit generous on Fruchtel, because he did make a little bit of an error in my view for the Sheffield Wednesday goal. Yes, so yeah, promising all round, and some, I think, more to come from a few of these players as well. Berahino, by the way, also got a 7.5. But guys, what a display and what a victory. Sheffield United equalised against Wycombe, by the way, there. And so we are second now in the Championship. And guys, look, the next game, Aston Villa, will move forward to the date. But it is going to be first v second here, as we get a transfer offer in for Gunter. I think we'll accept this just to end off the video, guys. And we have done so. So expect confirmation probably next time, guys, of Chris Gunter potentially leaving the club. And we've got Sarpong Wurdu, don't forget, sitting on the sidelines. But what a team we've built here. As I said, next time, guys, it'll be first versus second in the league. We do host Aston Villa. Van Hinkel, great signing. I mean, loads of these are great signings. Look at this team that we've built, guys. Even if we put Aarons in there, it's a little bit more easy on the eye just because of that 70 rating. But yeah, what a team we've built. Morgan up to a 65, by the way, which is very promising to see. And this is a Championship-ready squad if I ever saw one. Ready to challenge for the top 6 in the Championship, guys. What a team we've built. But make sure you leave a like on the episode. There's still more potential transfer business to be done, as we've still got a fair bit of August left, guys. So still stuff potentially to happen. But thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you have enjoyed it, guys. I'll see you in the next one. See you later.